Today, everybody, we are going to take a look at two very useful fruits that are native to Australia. The Davidson plum, which is not actually a plum, and Australian tamarind, which is not a tamarind. Last week, I discussed two native Australian fruits that were once popular with Aboriginal Australians but are not used anymore today. Watch that episode to find out why that was. The fruit that I will be talking about today, though, are being used. There is a push in Australia right now to commercialize some of the native plants, and these are two big contenders in that effort. We found these at the Feast of the Senses Festival in Innisfail, Australia. There was a booth there that had these fruits on display, but the thing that they were actually selling were products made from these.
From a glance, it looks like a red plum, but this is very different, very heavy for its size.
I've polished it, but
really
it's a smoky blue normally.
I'm filming if you don't mind.
Oh, no, that's
That's
fine.
okay.
But it's smoky blue and it has little tiny hairs on it.
Really?
Yeah, we wash it and so get the hairs off it. The hairs are horrible, they get into your skin and...
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So you want to sell them. What do you do with this? Do you make products with it or you sell it fresh?
So we make lots of products from it. Here, we make a powder, so we dry it and then make like a Davidson plum powder. And we then use this to turn into a tea. So like an iced tea.
Okay.
At the end of the market, would it be possible for us to try this?
Yeah, sure.
Greetings, everybody! I am here in Queensland, Australia at the Innisfail Feast of the Senses Festival. And I'm with Stephen and Eddie. We went to the auction today and we bought a lot of fruit. Too much fruit to eat. And we are going to attempt to eat as much as we possibly can. So we're starting with things that are ready to go, and Steven's going over using his encyclopedic knowledge, trying to find fruit that is not going to kill us and that is ready to eat. So what have you found for us out of our hoard of fruit?
We could do this one right here.
Davidson plum.
Yeah, this is
Right.
Australian native fruit, Davidsonian pruriens. There's 3 species of Davidsonia that exist.
To make everything real clear, not a plum.
Not a plum.
Not anything like a plum. It just looks like a plum. And on the outside of it, normally they're not smooth. This was like polished to make it like better, right? Because normally they're hairy.
So that they're hairy, first you rub the hairs off before you sell them, and then you prepare them.
Cut it open. Can I just cut it down the center? Or is there a seed in here?
I would go around the rind. There's a couple seeds.
Ah, there we go. Yep, I got it.
Bloody.
Yeah, looks like it's full of like red dye. Ooh, nice. Nice blood red color in there.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
Looks like a plum.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
You get the bigger piece.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat all that. I hear that this one is a little bit intense.
It's very intense.
A little bit intense, so
Very sharp.
all right, gonna go for it. I'm going for a bite, guys. If you want to do it with me, we're
Ready?
going for a whole bite.
1, 2,
3, go.
This is not as sharp as the ones I've tasted before.
It's very mild for a Davidsonia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so mild.
Usually it's very hard to do that. And this is among the sweetest Davidsonia I've ever had.
Yeah.
So
That's
sweet.
probably the easiest one I've ever had.
Mhm.
Usually they're incredibly hard to eat.
Because this must have dropped from a tree.
Yeah, this is really for a Davidsonia that's not very sour.
No.
Usually they're about a 12, and this is only a 10.
I'd give this a solid 10.
Jeez.
Oh, let's see that. Look at that seed.
These trees are not related to anything.
Yeah, the tartness of this is a 10. Definitely a 10. Sweet though, some good sweetness in there. Like maybe like the 5, like a tartness of the apple, of a apple, and the flavor of it is good. Yeah, I would say plum, cherry, lemon, citrusy. It's got a little citrusy note.
I call it sour plum, kind of pomegranate juice flavor.
Oh yeah, pomegranate. Yep.
Yeah.
Very tart pomegranate. Eddie, any notes that you're picking up in there? Does that sound right to you?
I'm picking up like pomegranate, lemon.
Yeah. Pomegranate, lemon.
This is another Davidsonia. Pretty sure it's the same species from another tree. I think the one we tried was a little too sweet.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying to hurt me. Is what you're doing. Do you eat the skin of it?
Yeah, you can eat the skin too.
All right, I'm gonna take this whole chunk and just go for it with skin and all.
Yep, me too. Yeah, that's a little more appropriate.
Damn it, Steven.
It's a little bit more.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, it's not that bad compared to normal.
Ooh, the skin actually helps a little bit. Skin doesn't have much flavor, but it kind of like cushions the blow. Because I feel I'm getting like this like apple peel kind of taste with it.
Yeah.
Flavor's the same, but yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's Australian native, really rare fruit.
Now, what I would do with that is I would take that, I would blend it up, add some water and some sugar, and that would be like this really killer lemonade. It would be like pomegranate juice meets lemonade with a little bit of like cherry juice in it, and that sounds really, really good. We don't have the ability to make a juice right now, but I have this here. Eddie gave this to me as a gift. This is a raw kombucha with the Ooray plum, which is the local name for the Davidson plum, plus blueberry and vanilla. That sounds really good. Unscripted content. Yeah, there we go.
Well, that's a good amount.
Mm-hmm. That's delicious. Yep.
Yeah, it tastes like kombucha.
Yep. It's got the kombucha taste, like the tea, the vanilla, the blueberry. So it doesn't have like a ton of that plum in there. I feel like they used okay, yeah, it says 1% of this is the plum.
Okay.
It's mostly kombucha. So the plum is just used as an essence, like a little bit of flavoring to it.
Don't need much. It's pretty potent.
But there's no lemon in here. There's nothing sour in here except for that plum. And yet it feels like you put lemon in it. It feels like it's got the nice perfect tartness. So that is maybe another use for the Ooray plum, is to use it as like a lemon substitute or a source of sourness when you're cooking or making a juice or something.
And part of why they're calling it Ooray is because it's not a plum, and they don't want people to expect it to taste like a plum because it's its own product. So that's why they're trying to market it as Ooray, because it is plum-like. And one of the cool things about this is they ripen in the middle of the winter in the U.S., and it's one of the only things that's ripe in February.
Oh, but people grow it in the U.S.
Collectors, rare fruit collectors.
You've got it?
I do.
Yeah, of course.
I've got 8 trees plus I got 23 little ones of a different species.
Native Australians would eat.
Oh, yeah.
Like something they would collect and use, and it's really, really good.
And there's a big move to actually commercialize that one. That is one of the most commercialized of all of the bush tucka fruits.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it is something. If I saw that at the market, I would pick that up. And use it the way you don't bite into it like you're expecting a plum. I would say use that like you would use a lemon, and it's gonna give it the sourness of a lemon, but like punch of like additional flavor.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whoa.
The police are after you for that violence, Steven.
Oh.
We better go.
Davidson plums are not just useful for the fruit, but the trees are very attractive. So some people, they like to grow these just as an ornamental plant. But as mentioned, I have one more fruit to review today, and this one is a really, really rare one. Before we move on though, I would like to just take a moment to thank the company Rainforest Heart for sharing these fruits with us. They're the ones who had the booth at the festival. I would tell you to go and check out their website, but unfortunately, since filming, they've closed down. Still, it was very kind of them to share these fruits with us and for being part of the effort in bringing more attention to native plants. This is very important. So on to the next fruit, the Australian tamarind. This one is not nearly as well known as the Davidson plum. There isn't as much of an effort to commercialize this one. However, it is also very useful.
Alrighty.
Okay, so my head is in the shade, but
I think we're gonna have to just make it work.
This is one of the native tamarinds. So these are actually related to lychees and rambutans, and this fruit is really, really rare. It's an endangered species. It's only native to this area of Queensland, and we're gonna get to try this.
So what part do you eat, Stephen?
We're gonna eat the red aril. Yeah.
Okay, so let's first take the seed out. It looks more like nutmeg than anything else, yeah.
Mystic fragrance. Similar.
Okay.
It's a different species.
We're gonna pull off.
It's actually related to lychees and rambutans. Yeah, Saponaceae fruit.
It's real, like, a little rubbery. Amazing. Okay, very cool. Oh, let's get a seed shot for all the seed nerds out there. There you go.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
Very
Wow.
interesting.
It tastes like sour cherry leather.
Yes,
It tastes very similar to pie cherries.
but it has an herbal taste.
Fruit leather.
Yeah.
Cherries, oregano,
Yeah.
little rosemary.
I like that.
It's a little peppery. It's sweet. It tastes
Probably about
like a 5.
5.
Yeah, maybe like a 4 or 5. Maybe a little less than an apple. The tartness on that is pretty high. I wouldn't say as high as tamarind, but more than an orange.
Like a 7.
Yeah, I'd say like a 7. And yeah, the flavor is really good. That's a nice flavor.
Nice flavor.
That's really nice.
Surprisingly.
And the outer bit, I'm guessing, is not edible.
No. It grows in a shell with 3 parts.
3 locules.
Some Saponaceae skins are poisonous, so because it's also related to Aki.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to get poisoned, you know.
I don't think it's poisonous,
No,
but
no.
just Saponaceae fruit in general. I only yeah.
Yeah, that the rind. Don't eat it. It tastes like spicy orange rind, kind of.
I'm pretty sure this is an endangered fruit.
Yeah.
Well, I feel very fortunate to get a chance of trying this right now, and I want to like take a moment to like meditate on this, but I can't. There's too much.
Yeah, too much.
We have to go. Okay.
Alrighty.
Moving on to the next one. This is related to the one that we had in the video, but maybe a different species. We're not too sure. It doesn't have any fruit on it, but it's cool to see the tree. For all those who want to see what those look like, here's a leaf. There you go. You got a seed of it?
There was one.
Gotta get that seed content. You on?
Yeah, so it's got
Ah, there we go.
a much smaller little black seed.
Yep, doesn't look the same.
But it looks like a lychee seed because it's related to lychees. Obviously a different species because the seed of the one we had was like that.
Yeah.
But still same genus, so it probably looks pretty similar.
Neat.
Cool.
All right. Let's see what else is here. I would like to give a very big thank you to Joseph McCorkle, Smarter Every Day, and Bill T. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon and also YouTube memberships are how I afford to do all the things that I do on this channel. So for anyone watching who is interested in supporting the channel and getting some really cool bonuses in return, one cool bonus is that there are exclusive videos, over 100 exclusive videos that are only available for members. So yeah, you gotta check it out. I'll put some information down in the description below.